Hello, good evening, and welcome to Tea and Tickers live in the tea room on a Tuesday night. I hope you're all well. It's been absolutely horrible here in England, absolutely crap. Nice and warm here in Tickers Towers. Yeah, even the dogs. I can't believe the dogs actually went out this morning for their normal stuff. They kind of shouted about it and didn't want to go out, but they went out and did it, which is quite good. Sometimes it's difficult getting them out in the back garden, but yeah, I got fucking soaked while waiting for them. But get them do it in the house. And to say that, they wanted to go later in the day. They nipped out the doggy flap, so got them trained well. Absolutely. Talking about the little cherubs, there they are, doing nothing as usual. Bless them. I just love the way that they have either side waiting for me in the middle, hoping in vain that I'm going to appear and sit there. Well, no, it ain't happening for at least an hour. So I hope everybody is well. I'm flying solo tonight because Brian is otherwise engaged. So it's just me and the craze. So let's see who's in the chat. Ray says, oh, okay. So, yeah, first in, Ray. Nice one, mate. Good to see you. Stephen L. voted greeting from East London. Thank you very much, Stephen L. Great support of the show. Thank you very much. Ray Harris, another support of the show. Good evening, guys. Thank you. Bill K. voted most consistent weekly watch chat on YouTube. Thank you very much, Bill. I really do appreciate that. We try our best. You know what I mean? We do try our best. It's very loose, you know. Like a set of bowls with a very hot curry. You know what I mean? That's what I like to put it. There we are. Self-depreciation, like we do. Oh, what's Reggie up to? What's he doing? Oh, hope he's not going over to do a. No, I thought he was going over to service Ronnie. We had a bit of that this morning. It's like, you do me, okay, I'll do you. Return. Yeah, saw that morning. But okay. Just while he's doing my breakfast. So, yeah, thanks, boys. Right. We'll talk about some watches. What we got here. Let me have a look. What we're going to discuss. Might have to add some more in a minute, see how long we get through it. Very, very, very loose prepared show tonight. Very busy tonight. I've got I was waiting for a DHL package from a new amp for my vinyl. Say new, it's 2011, but it's a dedicated vinyl amp, which should be good. But that didn't arrive. Well, I waited in. It was supposed to be coming between 4 and 5. And I waited into 6:15. I had to go and get some medication for Ronnie. So I dived out 6:15, got home, and it was still on its way. So it arrived like 7:30 or something. Then I had to get me tea, and then I've been very busy tonight. So the prep for the show is even looser than it normally is. Matt H, there we are. We can't start without Matt H. Matt H is in the house, so we can now start looking at watches. Before we do, let me just try and find a few more to add to it. So all the ones that I do add, I don't know anything about them. I just look at the normal places, see what kind of looks interesting. Not even if I like it, just looks interesting. I don't give a shit if I like it or not. I talk about watches are out, whether I like them or not. It's what's out there. Somebody likes them. So, okay, maybe that one. Maybe that one. Yeah, we'll add a few here to see if we getting through them all. Right. So let's go. First one first. Let's share this and see what we can do. Thanks, guys, for your patience. Not like loose as anything. Share the screen. And the first one is the Handheart 417 ES Moby Dick 39mm. Now, let's have a look. What does everyone think of that? I think that's actually quite nice. Normally, Handheart go with the the black dial, don't they, always? But I think that's quite a nice looking watch, actually. Anti-magnetic shockproof, it said above 6 o'clock. 23 joule. Very, 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 very clear. When we dive into it, it's got the usual coin edge bezel that hand hearts know and love. Matt H has spoken, so that's a nice piece. Yeah, certainly is. Let's scroll through and have a look. Oh, I don't know. Don't know about it on a bracelet. It's different. To be honest, I've not seen many hand hearts on bracelets. It's not a bracelet. It's not a bracelet watch in my mind. I know it's a chronograph, but it's a pilot's chronograph, isn't it? I don't think I've seen Mark, who usually he's a hand heart aficionado. I don't know if he's got any on the bracelet. Certainly the one I borrowed and reviewed a few years ago, which my mate Graham bought off him in the end. That didn't have a bracelet with it. Right, okay. So with the new Moby Dick, the brand delivers one of the most requested releases, a white dial version in original compact size. So this is true to the size of a white dial one, but obviously don't have a bracelet, I don't think. So 39 model, classic stainless steel case, 39 millimeter, 13.6 millimeter, including the dome sapphire crystal and 46 millimeter lug to lug. The signature fluted bezel rotates continuously in both directions, and no clicks. And instead of the signature red marker, hand heart fits an ivory coloured superluminova insert. Sapphire crystal, which recreates the look of original plexiglass while improving durability. And by the way, guys, what I'm wearing tonight, what I'm wearing tonight is the other moon watch, the X33 Gen 2, which has been confirmed by RJ, friend of the show, that he's definitely going to be worn by the Armistice 2 pilots in a couple of weeks' time when they go around the moon. They'll probably have a Speedy as well, but they'll definitely have one of them, I think. Yeah, they have been confirmed that we'll have one of those. That could be interesting. See how we are, see what time it is and where we are. Might actually stream the launch of the Artemis 2. It's available to watch for free anyhow, but I may just go live and bang the YouTube video in here and sit and watch it. If anyone wants to join me, I may just do that, depending on the time. It's fluid. It could be anywhere between the 5th to the 7th of February that it's going to launch, which is it this weekend? Don't know. I'm losing track, to be honest. Losing track of time. No, probably not. No. No, it's a weekend after, isn't it? Right. Okay. Sorry. Right. Okay. I have to ask Moby Dick why. Okay. Let's see if we can find out why they call it the Moby Dick. The new 416 ES Moby Dick is powered Solita SW510. It doesn't say why it's called a Moby Dick so far. I don't want to end up getting to the price. There we go. Over time, fans adopted the name Moby Dick because of their appearance and rarity. Even though never official. Right. So they made a very small number of white dials for civilian use. So they were called, fans called it Moby Dick. Okay, that's interesting. That's your answer there, Ray. Why it's called Moby Dick. Doesn't make any sense apart from that, but there you have it. Sorry, just having me brew, guys. We've only got a lovely 10 people in tonight. What's on? Is football on? Is anyone else streaming? At least half my viewers gone. Is someone else streaming, guys? Let me know. Thank you. But come back. The white dial is clean, legible, featuring period-correct typography, a bicompact layout, and historical hand heart logo. Ivory-toned Arabic numerals and hands are filled with superluminova light old radium and steel hands. Very legible. So Sleater SW510, hand-wound movement, hand-wound chronograph movement. Alternative to the ETA 7750. Of course it is. Right, guy, before we get to the price, so I'm much preferring it on the leather strap and the bracelet. What price do you think there is, guys? What do you reckon? How much do you think it's going to be? Good evening to you, tier tickers from New York City. That's John D. XD9SN. Good evening. Thank you. Welcome. Ray Harrison, was he a great white whale? Yeah, he could have been a white whale, so that's where the white goes. It was very rare, wasn't he? So that's why. Yeah. Ray says 900 quid. Not a chance, Ray. Guarantee it'll be a lot more than 900 quid. That will be. That will be 2,400 quid, that. I'm going 2,400 quid. Not a chance, 900. Okay, 2,250 on bracelet, 2K on leather. You see, there's Ray Harrison knows his stuff there. Yeah. Yeah, right. Okay, I'm going for 2,400 on the bracelet and 2,200 on the leather. Yeah, 2,400. Yeah, that's what I'm going for. Any more guesses, guy, before we come to the price? $1,600, Bill. Nah, mate. These are stupid expensive. These are expensive. I'm surprised. You could be right, but the one that Mark Bowman had a few years ago was over two grand. It was similar to this. It was a chronograph. Matt's going in with 2.5 as well. Yeah, that's what price they are. See, you watch it. You watch it. Ray will be there. 900 quid. It'll be right in there exactly, won't he? Let me have a look. See where we are with it. Okay. Oh, there we go. Euro. 2,290 for leather strap and 2,490 for bracelet. So, Euro, 2,490 is £2,166. So 2,200. He was nearly on the nail there. Mr. Ray Harrison was nearly there on the price. Look at that. He knows his stuff. Yeah, Mark Watch, very cool. Oh, well, yeah. I think he's got a few. I'm sure he has. So the original one, the one that he had, I borrowed and reviewed it, and then he sold it to my mate Graham, who's got it now. Right, next, see what else we've got. Got a lot of different stuff tonight. Lots of different kind of bits and pieces. Right, what's this one? Oh, okay, here we go. Tissot adds 2 new fresh colours to its PR516 38mm Powermatic 80. So it's a racing orientated watch. Gets 2 fresh dials. What do we think of them, guys? Very, very 70s, influenced. On a I don't know about the choice of the bracelet. Let's have a look. Okay, yeah, maybe that bracelet works. There again, I see that to me, these type of style of watch deserves to be on a leather strap. like a racing strap. Perhaps I'm wrong. I don't know. So watch revives the racing spirit of the 60s with a modernised design and contemporary tech at attainable price, few compromise on quality and specs. Okay. What's your first? Let's go back to the beginning. We get them both together. What's the first? What does everyone think of these then? Low model Doxerish. Yeah, it's all this. Yeah, it does a bit, doesn't it? Matt says the white dial for him. Yeah, I prefer the white dial to the other one. Oh, Mark's got a new handheart coming, has he? Oh, I bet he has. Of course he has. Yeah. Yeah, they're all right. I bet they're going to be quite cheap because they're just going to have the standard PRX movement in, aren't they? I'll imagine. Powermatic 80. Ray likes the teal. Are we happy with the bracelet, guys? Do we think the bracelets? We don't know what quality the bracelet's like, do we? Could do with knowing. Don't know. It doesn't look right on that style of bracelet to me. If he's gonna have a bracelet at all, I think it needs to be an oyster style bracelet, like that. That style of bracelet doesn't suit that watch. I don't think it really needs to be on a bracelet. I think it needs to be on me personally on a strap. Definitely, yeah. That's my ball. So, right, compact, well-equipped, nicely designed watch with racing vibe, a mix of retro-inspired design with modern construction. 38 millimeter, 11.2 millimeters short, 44 millimeter lug to lug. Okay. There's the. Yeah. Okay, there's the tier one. I'm a big truck going past them. So sorry, my apologies. What the hell? We don't want to get a load of noise around here. Let's have a look. So it's a matte white dial, which contrasts slightly with the black bezel. Yeah, that's right. So it's a flat white then. That's all right. That's good. 100 meter water resistant. So, how much do you think these are going to be, guys? What do you think? 5-link Jubilee bracelet with brushed and polished surface and the butterfly clasp. Powermatic 80 movement, ETA 2824, rework kinetic chain, and a Nevacron hairspring. Yeah, that's an idea, isn't it? Yeah, okay. So Bill says $695. Ray Harrison said it needs a rubber. Yeah, rubber strap might work on it. That's true. So Bill K says $695. Ray Harrison says $650. I guess that's going to be pounds. Stephen L says 800. I reckon 850 quid. I'm going for these. I'm going for 850 quid on these. I don't know if they are available. Yeah, Nicholas could have got it right. 650, same as a regular Powermatic PRX. I don't know if it's available at all on a rubber strap or a leather strap. There's your standard movement. Oh, right, here we go. US dollars, 825 US dollars. Who's near again? Someone got. I'm sure someone said $8. Does someone say $800? Let's have a look. No, you're right. Definitely not Doxer money, man. No, 100%. Yeah, the 8 holes. Stephen L went in at 800 quid, so that's nearby. Yeah, so not bad, but nothing. Yeah, good start a watch. I mean, isn't it? I mean, if you want to start somebody off on a good looking watch and spend 800 quid, you probably couldn't do. Probably better than a Timex. Right, what else have we got? Here we go. Next, we have the Citizen Zenjin 60 Super Titanium. The automatic integrated watch that redefines value. Now that looks really pretty, that, doesn't it? That is a nice watch. And if it's cheap, it'll sell shitloads of them. Love the texture on the dial. Yeah, do love that texture. Very, very clear. Yeah. What is there not to like about that? About the price, as long as the price is good. What's your thoughts, guys? Right, so Ray reckons a great intro watch. That's probably the last one, the Palmatic. What do we all think of this one? I think this is very, very nice. Love that blue. Really nice blue. What, the Citizen's 500 quid titanium? I think it's going to be a bit more than that. I reckon this is going to be. We haven't even got into it. I reckon it's 12. I reckon it's going to be at least 1,200 quid. Nice case and bracelet. Yeah, very nice, isn't it? I think they're going after the Christopher Ward, aren't they? You know, the 12. I think they're knocking on the 12 door, the Christopher Ward. Definitely. Obviously not exactly, because it's got like the subdial, but I reckon that's who they're going for. That kind of market. So I reckon we're going for 1,200 quid. Let's see what else. Have we got some more colours, have we? That means has Ray been taking a peek? Oh, have you been taking a peek? Oh, sorry, guys. I have to say, they've given the price away. They've given the price away already. Euro, 499 euro, right in the middle. Sorry. But colour-wise, light blue on probably the blue on the Tiffany blue, shall we say, on the far right, or the blue, the second blue. I don't like the green. I don't like the off-white colour, whatever, brown, whatever. Don't know what colour they're calling it. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. What's this? The X8 chronometer. Why are they talking about that? It's not even on random watch. That colour. The blue again. Yeah, it's a nice blue. Definitely a nice blue, that. I'm just trying to find the colour of that off-white colour which they're talking about, which they're not showing very much, are they? You notice that, guys? They're not showing much of the off-white colour. They're showing the green again. Yes, they're not really showing that horrible off-white colour. I wonder why. Let's go back to it and see if we can get a bigger picture of it. There we are. The only picture they're showing is the main one with that colour on the left, which I do not like at all. Champagne, maybe? Is that what colour it is? Is it a champagne colour? Oh, Northern Boy doesn't drink champagne. No idea. Oh, sorry about the price, guys. Anyhow, it came up right in the middle. Not happy about that at all. Right, let's see. See what else we've got to share here. See, I'm just trying to find some. Yeah, right, okay. What should we go for? Oh, this is going to trigger some people who hate them. Bremont, the sleek, flight-ready Bremont Altitude Date. British watchmakers' no-nonsense pilot watch from the 2025 Altitude collection brings a perfect blend of old and new. You have to say, it's a very, very clear. It's a very clear 3-hander, that, isn't it? It's pretty clear, that. Can't argue. Love them or hate them. I don't know who they're trying to rip off. Haven't worked that out yet. So, I know there's a lot of hate for Bremont. What does everyone think of it? Anyone like it at all? If you know who it's made by, do you like the watch? I think it looks quite nice. So it's just a clear, very clear three-hander. No idea much about them, so no idea how many. Oh well, we lost 5 people watching. Is that because we showed the Bremont? Bremont are not exciting, as Ray Harrison. Matt says he'll pass on the Bremont. Yeah, fair enough. Key change in the last couple of years, bringing on a new CEO of David Serrato. Well known for releasing the Tudor Black Bay in 2012 and for working at Montblanc and Panerai. Oh, fucking hell. I didn't know David Serrato was responsible for the Tudor Black Bay. Wow. So in 2024, they updated the logo and broader overall strategy. Okay. Right. I think it's a nice. Is that another model? What's the? Okay, is that a different model they've got there with the? Okay, 3 different models. Okay, sorry, they're just showing different models here, but hopefully we're just going to talk about the Altitude Date, which I think is that one. Why Monochrome are bringing other things into this? That's probably Monochrome. They do that. We talk about one model, and then they chuck another random model in the middle, which we're not particularly discussing, are we? It's the altitude meter. We're not talking about that. We're just talking about the normal. Talking about this one, as far as I'm aware. So they're shoving this in the middle, and they're shoving these 2 in the middle, and they're not giving us any context particular. Okay, Bremont Altitude Date, 904 stainless steel, satin and polished finish, 39 mil, 11.19 in height. Yeah, I reckon this is going to be 2,200 quid. I have no idea on Bremont prices. Absolutely no idea. I'm going to go with 2,200 on a bracelet. Anybody else care to? I don't like the little lines around the date. We know it's the fucking date. You don't need to highlight it. We know it's the date window. Very pricey for modified movements, Ray Harrison. Oh, right, he's going in with $4,000. Are they $4,000, these fuckers, mate? Wow. Get so much more for $4,000, can't you? Look at how Tudor Range or something like that, don't you? The numbers, Nicholas said the numbers are too thin on the dial. Okay, interesting. Right, yeah, I said 2-2. Stephen L's going for 2-5. I said Ray's going for 4. God, I'd be pissed off if somebody expected me to pay $4,000 for that. I won't even pay 2,200. It's not my watch to buy, but $4,000, Jesus. But that is knocking on just a Tudor money, isn't it? Martin Baker inspired dial. So Martin Baker was the guy who made the Baker injector seats. Yeah, the only watch designed to withstand an emergency. I very nearly said the wrong word then. Emergency injection. Yeah, I really nearly said the wrong word. Emergency ejection from a jet fighter. Oh fuck yes, I know. I'm just going to cherubs and making sure they're all right. I'm not on the StreamYard screen at the moment. Lume's quite clear. It's quite clear, Lume. They're not very big, them numerals, as pointed out by Nicholas. but they've crammed them with superluminova at every opportunity to make them visible. So it's BB14AH automatic based on the Le Perret G100, 24 valves, 28,800 VPH and 68-hour power reserve. Yeah, movement looks okay-ish. And let's get to the price. There's plenty of superluminova on the dial. Let's get, fucking hell, he's spot on the money. Near enough, $4,000. 3,950 English quid. $4,500. Or 3,700 on a leather strap. Way too much. Excuse me. That's fucking way too much. Yeah, just ridiculous. No nonsense, Nicholas said, except for the price. Absolutely correct. Absolutely. Sam at Watch Concierge Service. I know. No, she worked at Breitling. Wasn't Bremen, unless she went to Bremen afterwards. As far as I know, she worked at Breitling. I remember telling me when I had my Breitling service. I think it was Breitling, because Breitling had a connection in Tunbridge Wells where she was around. So I think I might be wrong. Sorry, Ray. She might have gone to Bremont as well. She knows somebody in Bremont. She has a connection somewhere. I think her fella at the moment might be connected with Bremont. I don't know. Because she met her fella, I think, at a Bremont tour or something like that. But I did think she worked at Breitling, unless she worked at both of them. Oh, and Breitling. Oh, she worked at both of them, did she? I learn something new every day, right? I didn't know that. Thanks, Ray. Cool. Yeah, she's all right, Sam. I said I got my FXD, my second FXD, the keeper. Don't worry, it hasn't gone anywhere. It's in the watch box. I got that off Sam a few months ago. The MN21. Great to do business with. Absolutely. Right. Okay, what else have we got? Okay, an Oris Aquis date, Yang to see Jington. Fucking hell, what? Yeah. Jington Limited. They should ask me to say that again. What the fuck? No idea what all that is. Do you know what? I'm going to fucking Google that and just see if it tells me what it means. It might actually tell me in the script. No, if I Google that, it just comes up with the Oris. It doesn't come with anything else. It's just made it up. It's probably Oris green in Chinese or something. Right. The Oris Aqua Date Collection made a splash 2011 new generation of dive watch catering for professional divers and landlubbers. Oh, guys, what's a landlubber? Okay, there's something new every day. Okay, let's see if it tells you what this change for the better program is. That what that is? Could that mean change for the better? Maybe it does. Yeah, another random picture. Fucking monochrome. Fucking sort yourself out with your random fucking pictures, will you? Might as well put a steaming turd in there. Just means nothing. Stop doing it. Right. The Yankees, Phillies. Oh, is that one of them? My apologies. That's a Yankees, Boutley. So no, you don't put a steaming turd in. You put a Yankees porpoise. I think that's what one of them is. Okay, fair enough. The longest river in China is the Yangtze River system, the third longest in the world. Following the extinction of the Beiji dolphin due to overfishing water and noise pollution, habitat loss and shipping, a 27 report estimated only 1,012 of the Yangtze's finless porpoise remain. Wow. Okay, interesting. Actually, Chile's got Hong Kong. Chile, if you're watching, take a dive, son, and try and get a picture of one of them, can you? Cheers. Known for his intriguing smile and intelligence. Okay. The Chinese porpoise could follow the fate of the Belgian dolphin. Is listed as critically endangered by the World WWF. Do you know what? I always think of World Wrestling Federation. I always think of it makes me laugh. Right, so to the watch. Yeah, it's all right. It's a fucking three-handed diver with a bezel that looks like all the rest of the three-handed bezel divers, but quite nice. I like the colour on the on the dial. If you like green, as far as green goes, not just flat green. It's nice green with the nice waves on. So it's quite nice. I quite like the crown guards, the exaggerated crown guards, much bigger than the other famous three-handed dive watches that we know. The bracelet, I like the bracelet as well. It does look like it tapers quite a lot, but I do like the bracelet. It looks different. Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, quite like that. Yeah, okay. It's going to be damn sight cheaper as well than there's other famous dive type watches, three-handed ones that I'm thinking of. Okay. It says okay, it's nothing. No, you're right, it's nothing special, but there's, as you know, Ray, there's tons of these style of watches going around, isn't there, from various people. And it's slightly different, as I said, because of the colour of the dial and the crown guards, the exaggerated crown guards are quite nice. So yeah. Okay, it's a flipper. Thank you very much. Yes. Okay. Always prices are mad. Walks watches 2. Thoughts on Doxa? I like Doxa. Good. Welcome to the show, man. I do like Doxa. It's kind of on my list of thinking of what I'd like. Yeah, I do like the sub. Which one are you thinking of getting? I do like probably the orange sub 300T, because years ago they were issued to the Marine Nationale. The orange dial 300T were Marine Nationale issued, so it kind of gives that a nod. And I love their beads of rice bracelets. They're like a lot of money, their beads of rice, but even their straps are 650 quid. The Doctor straps. Are you thinking of getting one? Tell us which model you're thinking of getting. Because I do like. Oh God, look at Ray Harrison. There we are, sub 300T, orange on a rubber. There you go. Great fucking watch. When I went on my little tickers trip a few years ago, and I went to the Red Bar in Spain, there was a guy there who was selling something like a 1966 or 1967 original Doxa on a piece of rice. Man, it was lovely. Really nice. So yeah, there we go. It is what, you know, I keep adding to this list. I can't, you know, eventually, what list have we got? I'm about to tell Doxa, Panerai, No Time to Die. First Omega in Space. That's probably a list I can pull up straight away. What I like. But not bit. Sorry, Matt. I don't get you, man. Don't understand that. Sorry. Is it me? Doctor, proper tool watch. Don't care what it looks like. 300T looks brilliant. Love the 300. Yeah, absolutely love the 300T. Proper super bollocks tool watch. Exactly. Yeah. I even like the one that is a tribute to that undersea explorer. I can't remember what his name is. Someone will pull it out, and it comes out knackered already. You buy it knackered, and it's got scratches on it and everything. It looks like it's been buried under the sea for like 500 years somewhere. Can't remember his name, but it's brilliant. You don't have to worry about getting it knocked because it's shagged already. Quite a nice watch. Yeah, definitely, Doctor. Correction on previous comment. Clive Cussler, there we go. Clive Cussler is the author. That's it. Clive Cussler. Anyone wants to look at a bollocks Doctor, look at the Clive Cussler. They did two, slightly different, and they look absolutely brilliant. Yeah, there we go. The man's on it. Dirk Pitts is a character war watching books. Yep, absolutely. The Clive Cussler ones are good. They come in like a case is like a book, and you open it up in the middle, the watch sits. And they said it's proper. It looks like it's been run over and then stuck under the sea for 500 years. If they made that with just an orange dial, it would look brilliant. Then it could like resemble maybe a Marine Nationale X1, which said they were. I think they were orange dial, or were they bluey turquoise dial? I'm trying to remember. I think they were orange. I'm trying to remember. It's in the book over there. Sure, I think the Marine Nationale one, because I've seen them for sale occasionally. Issued Marine Nationale Doctors. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Sorry, that was answering a question very, very long. What do you think of Doctor? Yeah, I like him. Thanks. Oh dear. Right, let's get back to this thing. Oh, we're talking about this thing when we're talking about Doctors, eh? Never mind. Right. Selected for the partnership, 300 meter water resistant. Okay, so it's got 100 meters up on the famous three-handed divers that we're not going to mention. 43.5 millimeter. Okay. Okay, there's a standard flat green one, and there's the fancy dial. Definitely like fancy dial better. Absolutely. Right. Okay. Let's have a look. Okay. You've got the porpoise smiling happy thing on the back. The Yang Cheese. It's limited edition. What prices are these going to be, guys? Someone said that Ori's prices were bonkers. So let's get a choice of let's see what we are. What price are they going to be? I don't know how bonkers they are. Are we looking at £2,000? Are we looking at 1,999 quid? Are we looking at more? Whoever said prices of bonkers of Oris, stick your price in, man. Let's know. As long as there we are, Ray said. As long as you don't know what the price is, Ray, have a stab at it. Don't play if you know what it is. So Ray's going at 2.5. Okay. Okay. Stephen L's going to be £4,000. That is fucking bonkers, Stephen. That's okay. Interesting. Let's have a look and see where we are. Ray says it's a guess. Good. Thanks, Ray. Thanks, man. I'm guessing at £2,000, as I said. No idea. Yeah, I do prefer the colour of that dial, that wave dial, of the flat green. Oh, here we go. Limited to 1,249 pieces. It retails at Swiss 2,550, which is £2,418. Raise up there again. Raise up there again. 2.5. Well done, Ray. Fucking hell. Right, what else have we got? Oh, let's have a look at this one, shall we? Let's just go for this. Okay, the Oak and Oscar Humboldt Expo 2. Wow, never heard of that make at all. That's interesting. Interesting style of watch. I'm not saying it's my style at all, but it's just interesting and different. What do we all think of that? Thoughts first. I'll leave that there for the moment. Now, to me, it looks almost very. It looks flimsy. That bracelet looks flimsy. Looks very cheap. The whole thing looks very cheap to me. It looks as if you pick that up and it wouldn't be very substantial at all. Don't know what it is. When it's I don't know. It's the bracelet just looks really light to me, like a cheap Chinese type light bracelet. I don't know. I might be completely wrong, but it just looks cheap. Nicholas said sorry. Nicholas saying that sound like a pub. Okay. Yeah, the Oak and Oscar. It does, doesn't it? Ray says Humboldt is a savage squid. It's fuck all savage about this thing. Maybe the price. Matt H said that's okay. Looks a bit like a Ming dial. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? That's interesting. Yeah, that's it. I don't know anything about this make at all. So let's investigate together if no one knows about it. So the brand, the brand began in 2015. Right. Okay. Built in Chicago, American company. Watch is only available in GMT, so it used to be only available in GMT. 39.5 mil, 46.8 lug to lug, 12.4 millimeter profile, including the double dome sapphire crystal. 3-road steel bracelet needs to adjust clasp. So what's so special about the Humboldt Expo 2? For starters, Oak and Oscar produced 2 key components using Schlumblin 70 lathe. They produced the chapter ring and then the dial. Okay. Me thinks it's going to be too expensive. I just think they're going to rip your hands off because they make it themselves. What movement is he going to have it? Salito SW300. Standard. Right. I think this is going to be 1,850. What price? Yeah, I've got a feeling that the price is going to come up just below this picture, so that's why I'm not scrolling anymore. I'm going for 1,850 for this. Yeah, Salito SW300, Ray. Standard sort of like Christopher Ward type movement. Swiss, but nothing special. Which says to me that you start making it $2.5 grand for a Okay, 1.2, 1200, both going with 1.2, both of you. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I went for 1,800 quid because I just think they're going to pull your pants down because it's, it's like they've made some special stuff themselves and bought them. Some fuckers got to pay for the lathe, haven't they? Thanks, Herb. Thank you very much. Yeah, someone's got to pay for someone's got to pay for that lathe, haven't they? So, yeah, Stephen L's going in for more than me. Thank you. He agrees with me. Someone's got to pay for the lathe. He's going for $2,000. I went for 1,800. I said someone's got to pay for the lathe. Okay, US 2,250 US dollars. So let's see what that converts to in English, and we'll get a price right for once. Okay, don't convert it. Let's have a look properly. Right, 2,550. 1,841. Fucking yes. I said 1,800. Finally got near on my own fucking show. Normally I'm shit on prices unless it's a door kicking diver, and I might have a bit of a clue. 1,841 quid. Get in. Finally. Yes. Right. What else have we got? Let's go for this. Prodeus introduced larger versions of its Jungle Field watch. Okay, so this is going straight in at Hamilton fucking khaki field, isn't it? 100% they are aiming for the khaki field. Yeah. This ain't going to be fucking expensive. This ain't going to be 1,800 quid, I don't think. I see these adverts pop up for this make in the middle of Facebook. Military-inspired watches from Prodeus in the past few years. Prodeus Jungle Field is now available in a large 38mm. So it's a modern interpretation of a GGW 113 spec developed for US military pilots in 1967, i.e. a Hamilton khaki field. Exactly. That's what it's ripping off. So the guy said they all have historical, intriguing military backstories, making them a fun experience. Unless this is going to be a lot cheaper, you just buy a Hamilton. I mean, okay, they've given it a sterile dial. Notice that, guys. So no name on the front, which is, if it was a military issued watch, then it would come with a sterile dial like that. So you wouldn't instantly be able to know it's an American watch. So yeah, okay, they've got the sterile dial. Look, let's have a look. It's not bad. It's quite a pretty watch. It's very clear. It's very legible. It's got your 24-hour timing inside there as well. Said, unless it's going to be a lot cheaper, I'd buy a Hamilton. But there you go. Developed for US military pilots 1967, 38mm, 10.2 thickness, 46mm lug to lug. Classic field design, inner ring markings, numerals at 13 to 24. Yeah, standard stuff. Clear dial. So, I guess this is going to be £199 quid. I don't want movements in it yet. Hopefully we won't dock the price here in a minute. But I'm going to go with £199. It doesn't deserve to be any more, so then it's getting up to khaki field money. Quartz are also, we're going to have a look in a minute. As I said, thanks for asking, Ray. Just right. To caveat that it may dock the price depending where we are. I reckon you could be right with an ETA 2892. So I like the Hamilton because the Hamilton is hand wind, which it should be. Doesn't deserve to be automatic if it's going to be accurate. 67, it would have been a hand wind. Sure it would. Say a black dial. Okay. Looks fair. Is that a skinny wrist? Oh, is that a big thing? He looks like it. Look at the overhang on the wrist there at the top. Am I imagining this? Is that a small wrist, or is that just a big fucking look? What's the look to look? What's the fucking look to look? It doesn't look as if it fits that wrist at all. Sorry, guys. I just need to find the look to look now because it's bugging me. Because to me, on that wrist, whether it's the angle, where's the picture it's taken? But to me, that looks like it's overhanging the wrist at the top a lot. And like you could say, that's too big for that wrist. Okay. The original one would have been 36 mil, even 34, maybe 36. Wouldn't be the original one wouldn't have been 38. It would have been 36. I don't know. I'm trying to work out. Maybe not, but it still looks. Yeah, it looks better on the green canvas strap. Let's have a look and see if we can find out what the Miyota. It's got a Miyota 9039 caliber. So does that alter any price for anybody now? It's got a Miyota. Let's go and have a look now. Just the angle, thanks, Ray. Ray said it's boring. Matt says the 38 is looking much bigger unless it's on. Yeah, it definitely is looking big on it. So Stephen L go for 600. You're sticking in with that. You can change your mind if you want, Stephen. Now you know it's got a Miyota in it. It's up to you. Ray's going for 200. Matt's going for 500 top. Yeah. You see, if it's 500, Matt, it's knocking on the door of Khaki Field. It doesn't deserve to be because Khaki Field's a better watch in my mind. At least Hamilton has made the originals. So, yeah, right, the angle. Thank you, guys. The angle looks better there, doesn't it? The angle looks better there. Yeah, okay. So, the caliber provides an accuracy of -10 to +30 seconds per day. Okay, here we go. So, 550 US dollars. 397, 400 quid. Yeah, I suppose that is the most you want to pay for it, really. Because I said, if you want something like that, you could get a used Hamilton Khaki Field for 400 quid. And for me, that's a better watch because it's all right, it's smaller, but original watches were 38 mil. Original watches were 36. And I'm a stickler for having the correct size for that kind of watch. That's just me. Yeah. Right, guys. I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you, everybody, for joining, watching, and everything, getting involved. Thank you so much. Thanks for all the comments. Really good. Yeah, great. Thank you for the craze, for behaving themselves. Always good. And I'll wrap this up now. I'll say, see you next Tuesday. Good night.